Just a little bit farther.
This is really creepy. I'm not sure I want to be here.
It will be worth your while, I assure you.
You can't just wake a person out of a dead sleep and sneak into a cemetery. Aren't there laws against this sort of thing? Couldn't we be arrested for trespassing?
Trespassing.
Yes. Cemeteries have visiting hours, you know. Why can't we come back tomorrow morning, when it's light outside?
Tomorrow will be too late. Come on.
This reminds me of when I went snipe hunting at Girl Scout camp. Did I mention that this place gives me the creeps?
Look here. Look where? There. On that headstone? Yes. Why? Is that someone I used to know? Read the inscription. Hey, she has the same name as mine. Hey, she even had the same birthday. Okay, it's time to go back home now. Read the inscription. I already read the inscription. So, if you're trying to creep me out, you've already succeeded. Can we go now? Read the inscription. Alright. My name. My date of birth. What else? Keep reading. Say, that can't be right. What's that? That date of death? What about it? That's tomorrow. How could she be? There's no way there could be a headstone for someone who isn't dead yet. Alright. Alright. Now you're really creeping me out? If this whole exercise was to creep me out, you've creeped me out? That wasn't the purpose of this exercise. How could that person be buried already, when she hasn't even died yet? Are you trying to tell me something? Yes. What? Is that my headstone? Is this your way of telling me that I died in my sleep? No. This is our way of telling you that you have been living as if you would live forever. And I'm not. No. I'm dying. Yes. When? And please don't tell me tomorrow. What if I told you that you only had one day to live? Would you live your next few hours any differently? Well, of course. What would you do differently? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Let's start with what you said to your mother yesterday. This is really creeping me out. I had a fight with my mom yesterday. But there was no one around. So, there's no way you could know that? Who are you? Let's start with what you said to your mother yesterday. Alright. I told her I hated her. And? Alright, if you must know. I was thinking about apologizing to my mother. When I say things like that to her, it's like a stab in her heart. That's why I said it. I wanted to hurt her. If I only had one day to live, I would give my mom a hug and say I'm sorry. What about your dad? You are so nosy. Alright, I'll admit it. My dad never says he loves me, and I was waiting for him to say he loves me before I tell him I love him. If I had only one day to live, I would let him know that I love him first. It's not like it's some kind of contest to see who can hold out the longest. What about your friend Amy? What about her? By the way, you look enough like Amy to be her twin. Don't you have something to confess to your best friend Amy? What are you, some kind of mind reader or something? Just answer the question. Alright. I'll answer your question, then you have to answer mine. Yes, I have something to confess to Amy. She told me a secret in strictest confidence and I betrayed her confidence by telling the secret to someone else. Why? Because it makes me feel important to know something that no one else knows. It's like being in possession of a diamond or a rare painting. What lesson did you learn from this? I treated a secret as more valuable than the person I got it from. In a year, I probably won't even remember the secret, but I'll always have Amy as a friend. If I had only one day to live, I would tell Amy that I'm sorry, and how valuable her friendship is to me. Very good. Now you answer my question. What's that? How did you know about the unfinished business I had with my mom and my dad and my best friend? And while you're at it, tell me why you look so much like my friend Amy. I'm an angel. I took on the appearance of your friend, so you would feel more comfortable. So, this has all been a dream, right? More like a wake-up call. So, do I have only one day to live or not? If you live your life, as if you have only one day to live, you won't have any regrets. You're not going to answer me, are you? Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances. You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.